In our previous topics and videos, palagi naming ine-explain yung advantage ng automated HR and payroll system, which is si Hire Payroll. Ngayon, i-discuss ko naman sa inyo itong Employee Self-Service or what we call ESS. Ano ba si ESS? Ito yung partner or add-on ni Hire Payroll for employee access. To cut it short, employee portal siya. So now, i-explain ko sa inyo why HRIS needs an employee self-service. Hi, this is Kim and I'll be your host for today's topic. But if you're new to this channel, I think hindi nyo pa alam or wala pa kayong idea about Hire Payroll. So just a brief overview, Hire Payroll is a fully configurable cloud-based HR and payroll system dito sa Pilipinas. And one of the advantages of having an HRIS like this is magiging centralized lahat ng employee data and you can instantly generate reports, process timesheet, up to payroll and many more. Kung gusto nyo pa ng ibang info about it, panoorin nyo tong video na to or just click the link below. Let's proceed to Employee Self-Service or ESS. First, what is ESS? Employee Self-Service is a web-based software na madaling i-navigate at i-access ng isang employee. It is suitable for businesses ngayong new normal, for remote employees, o yung mga naka-work from home. ESS has a bandit clock with geotagging feature for time in and time out. Aside from that, with ESS, magiging convenient na mag-file ng leave, overtime, and time lag sa employee. Pati yung approval process. Magiging online na rin. Since ito yung pinakamalaking redundant task ng mga HRs every cut-off, yung pag-validate ng mga filings ng employee to their supervisors. For better discussion, I will show you the Hire Payroll's Employee Self-Service. Once you log in, what you'll be seeing is the dashboard. Nandito yung bandit clock. May buttons for time in and time out. Dito sa tab ng logs, makikita yung mga naging time in and time out mo yesterday and today. May who's in tab sa tabi ng logs. Dito mo naman makikita yung logs ng team mo for today lang. The announcement from HR, managers and supervisors, or pwede din from teammates. Calendar, and the reminders, nandito na rin. Dito sa loans, makikita ng employee yung details kung existing or tapos na siyang loan sa company. Payslips for viewing. Kahit past payslips na basta may record sa admin side ng HR, pwedeng mabalikan. Here's a quick sample on how employees generate their payslips. Government certificates naman, mga nagpapatunay na hinuhulugan ng kanilang employer yung mga statutory benefits nila. Next is filing. Employee can easily file their leaves such as change shift, official business, overtime, undertime and time logs. Here's a quick demo of how do employees file their leaves. Just click the new button, then put and select the needed information, like leave type, start date and end date of the leave, quantity, and specifically indicate the reason. Then save it, and subject for approval na siya ni HR. There's also filing for loan, reimbursement, and 201 update. Next is request. Request to HR. Kapag may kailangan si employee from HR like Certificate of Employment, pwede na mag-request via ESS, pero subject for approval din ito. Item. If allowed sa company nyo, pwede na rin dito mag-request si employee ng mga item na need niya. For example, new laptop. Pero same sa request to HR, subject for approval lahat. Filing approval and request approval is for the managers, supervisors, or basta approver sila ng employee. Dito na nila makikita yung mga filing ni subordinates, tapos pwede nilang i-approve or i-disapprove. Next is human resource. Dito sa human resource, employees can easily see their daily schedule and daily time record. Sa daily schedule, pwede na makita ng employee yung mga schedule niya for the past and future dates. Sa Daily Time Record or DTR, makikita naman niya yung time logs and total hours na pinasok niya every day. Pwede niya ma-check if may butas ba na need ma-file or ma-advise kay HR. In that way, by using ESS, pwede na ma-monitor ng mga employees mismo yung attendance nila at pag-organize ng kanilang mga time information para ma-assure na accurate ang salaries ng mga employees sa upcoming payroll. Pwede na rin nila makita yung status ng evaluation nila. Then, yung leave balance. Dito makikita ng employee yung as to date niyang leave balance for SL, VL, SIL, and etc. And leave ledger. Kung gusto ma-check ni employee paano naging ganun yung leave balance niya, dito niya pwedeng makita yung flow nun. And last, dito sa human resource is timesheet. Once process na kay HR, pwede na ma-check ni employee yung timesheet niya kung may tardy or absent. In case na may mali, pwede niya agad masabi kay HR and maayos. Next is team. Team is also for the managers, supervisors, or basta approver ng subordinates nila. Nandito yung change shift, where they can file change shift for their subordinates, same process of filing. Daily time record, leave balance, leave ledger, and timesheet. Pwede na rin nila ma-check yung related info ng subordinates nila dyan. Subordinate list. Dito ma-check ni manager, supervisor, or approver kung sino-sino yung under niya. May overview rin ng 201 nila dito, pero yung needed info lang ang naka-display. Next is setup. Sa login settings, pwede ma-change ni employee yung username niya and update ng password. Dito naman sa preferences, may email notification settings. May mga checkbox dito kung ano-ano lang yung mga filings na gusto mong makareceive ng email for changes. Sa subordinate filing notification, sa mga approvers, pwede mo ma-check lahat ito para may update sa email for changes. Pwede ring uncheck para wala masyadong flood sa emails. And that's it! Di ba sobrang helpful ng automated HR and payroll process? From time in to payout. Hassle-free na! Matutulungan pa natin yung mga HR to delegate yung task ng employee sa timekeeping nila. You can contact us on the details below para mapag-usapan natin if kaya namin ma-automate yung whole process nyo. So don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell para updated kayo sa mga upcoming videos ni Hire that are related to HR, payroll, and employees. Bye!